Do you need a dash cam? Do you want a dash cam? What kind of dash cam do we use? What the heck is a dash cam? The answer to these questions and more in this video. A dash cam is basically a small camcorder that is mounted on your dash of your vehicle or on the windshield, and it's constantly recording. You set it and forget it. The idea is that your dash cam will capture anything that happens on the road in front of your vehicle on video. The dash cam that we have is the AKASO Trace 1. I really like the design of this dash cam. It's a small rectangular box about the size of a pack of Tic Tacs, and it's got a built-in LCD screen on the back. And this is a dual camera dash cam, meaning it is capable of simultaneously recording forward and back inside the cabin of the vehicle. You can modify whether or not you want the interior cabin recorded. This camera records in 1080p resolution. 1080p is full high definition. I've currently got our camera set to record both forward and back inside the cabin. And the idea with a dash cam is you just leave it running. You don't have to really mess with anything once it's set up to record. It records automatically. I can think of two reasons you would want a dash cam. The first, it's cheap insurance, because these things cost less than $100 generally. And if someone causes an accident in front of your vehicle, runs into you, you will have some evidence to show what happened. The second is frankly cheap entertainment. Since this camera uses 12-volt power, it could do double duty in your RV as a little security camera. But most people get dash cams, I think, for that insurance purpose, that they would provide some hard evidence of what happened in the case of an accident. The layout of this camera is very simple. There are 4 buttons on the bottom of the camera. You toggle through some simple menus and set it up. You can not only adjust whether or not to record inside the cabin of your vehicle, you can also toggle on or off whether or not you record sound inside the vehicle. This dash camera also has a parking feature, so it will continue recording even when you're, for example, inside a store and your vehicle's out parked in a parking lot. You will have some video footage of your vehicle being parked in the parking lot. It has a built-in G sensor, so if there's some kind of collision with your vehicle, the camera will automatically activate and start recording. Now, there are some limitations of the camera. Obviously, the camera is recording facing forward and then back inside the cabin. It's not actually recording back behind the vehicle. So if you got rear-ended, you're not going to capture much of that rear collision with this camera. I mean, you might see some of the action through the rear view window. Overall, I like the design of this camera. It's pretty simple and straightforward, which is the way these things should be. The camera sensors use a technology called Starvis by Sony, and it's basically a new kind of photo sensor that has very good low light performance, so they're good at night. And the interior camera also includes 4 infrared lights, so it really works reasonably well in low light situations. This camera is constantly recording, and it records the footage to micro SD cards. I actually have one of the large cards in my camera, but I don't know that it's really necessary, because with these little dash cams, you're going to discard the vast majority of the footage, because most of the footage is going to be rather mundane footage of you driving from point A to point B. And when something really weird happens, you're going to want to pause recording, get in there and pop the card out and save that footage. Whoop. See, is what I'm talking about? Go ahead, geese. Well, this is what can happen. This is why you have a dash camera. It's true, officer. There were a family of Canadian geese crossing the road. Overall, I think a dash camera is a good tech item to have in your rig. I do like this little dash camera, and I think we will probably use it on an ongoing basis. Really, the only issue I have concerns kind of the visual clutter. I would like to do kind of a permanent mount of the camera that hides the wire. Do you have a dash camera in your vehicle or your RV rig? If so, how do you like it? Is it working for you? And have you captured anything crazy happening with it? Post a comment, let us know. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. We will list this dash cam specifically in our store on Amazon at amazon.com/shop/longhoneymoon. So if you want to pick one up, we'll put it in there, and we will include any kind of discount code if we have one. Thanks for tuning in to this little gear review. Next week, we will return to our regularly scheduled programming. Until next time, I'm Sean. This is Long Long Honeymoon, where we say lo lo ho.
Hey guys, if you like our videos, a great way to say gracias senor is to visit our store on Amazon. You can go directly to amazon.com/shop/longlonghoneymoon, or you can go to longlonghoneymoon.com and click the large supply store icon on the main page. In our store, you will find all sorts of cool stuff, including Long Long Honeymoon hoodies, Long Long Honeymoon t-shirts, my hat, my old underwear, my self-respect. Everything must go. Proceeds from our Amazon store are reinvested into our show, which requires large amounts of duct tape and lubricant to keep running smoothly. Who let the flies out?